Really quick, I want to show some great pictures of you from Shaq O'Claws because it means so much to me to show that side of you. So I want to throw up some photographs. But can you talk to me a little bit about how you use your time? And you walk into a room, Shaq, and you light it up, but it's also you put your money where your mouth is. So can you just talk to us a little bit about Shaq O'Claws?
So if you go back to a picture of you for a second,
Okay.
you see that sign right there, the best mom ever? I seen you around your kids and you are the perfect mom. And this is the same way I feel about my mother, Dr. Lucille O'Neal. So I have to acknowledge that she invented Shaq O'Claws by accident. 1992, she was at the Boys and Girls Club and she was supposed to be speaking to 50 kids, but because it was Shaq's moms, everybody showed up. Parents, moms, there was like 1,000 people there. And a lot of the moms, when she was telling her single mom story, a lot of the moms came up to her, "Oh my God, tell us how you did it. We have the same struggles growing up. And by the way, our kids are not getting anything for Christmas. Could you possibly help?" And my mom never says no. So she called me, and I could hear a little bit of stress in her voice because she did something she never does. Trust me, my mom gets a beautiful allowance. But she calls and says, "Baby, I need to borrow some money." And I was like, What's going on?" She's like, "I met some babies and I want to get some toys for them." I said, "Okay, how many did you meet?" She said, "Baby, there's like 1,000 kids there, but I don't want you to buy 1,000, I want you to buy some." I said, "We can't do that. I'll take care of it." Because, I don't like to see my mom stress and struggle because she did that. And the day I became an NBA player, I told her, "You're done. I don't want you working. I don't want you doing anything. I just want you relaxed. Thank you. Now let me take care of you." So me and Uncle Jerome, we didn't have a plan, Suzy. So we're riding home and I see U-Haul, 1995. So, I always got my guys with me. So it's four of us. I said, "Hey, go get some trucks." So we got 4 trucks and we went into Toys R Us and we wasn't shopping. We was just grabbing. "Hey, get 50 bucks. Because I wanted to make my mom proud." And then I called my mom and said, "All right, we took care of it." "What do you mean?" I said, "Tell the people I'll be there tomorrow to practice, set up a stage area, get 2 chairs, one for me and one for you. And yeah, Mommy, can you go get 2 of those Santa Claus hats so we could sit there?" And then we sat there. When the kids came in, they were going crazy. They were crying and they were like, "Oh my God, bikes." And this was when the PlayStation, not PlayStation, but the Sega games were first hot. Like I bought like real toys. My mom was like, how did you do this?" I was like, "I didn't do it. You did it." And that was the first annual. And for 20 years straight, I did it by myself. And then Toys R Us called me one day and said, "Bro, you've been spending all this money at Toys R Us. Let us help you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I would continue to spend money. And then Toys R Us came along and we made it bigger. But this is her baby. And her and my father always taught me that if you can help someone in need, do that. I don't celebrate Christmas. Let me rephrase that. I tell my kids and my friends, don't get me a gift because if you show me a movie where Santa receives the gifts, then I receive the gift. If I can make other people happy, especially kids who think they're not going to get anything, that does it for me. Because going back to the best mom ever, my mom watches TV all the time. And the reason why I've stayed mostly out of trouble, don't want to act like I'm perfect. I've get into trouble sometime and she'll call me. But the reason why I stayed mostly out of trouble is because when she's watching interviews like this or watching TV shows, I want her to have that continuous smile. Because it was a time from 5 to 13, I was a high level juvenile delinquent with no plan. And she always worried. She always worried about me. But once my father gave me that Dr. J ball, because he told me, and I know I'm being long winded, but these are stories that I think people can gather a lot from. 15 million people to 20 million kids will wake up on Christmas and not receive one gift.
Mm-hmm.
But since I was the man of the house, my father was like, "Son, the job when it comes to a woman," is like, "No, sir." It's like, "You have to protect, provide, and love for your woman. And, I got to take care of your mom. You got, 4 sisters. I have to take care of them first." And I was like, "Okay, sir." He's like, "So that means when I get the Barbies and the Barbie houses, I'm not going to have enough money, but I'll get you the next payday." I understood that because I love my sisters. And so one Christmas morning, 13 years old, this is the day I received my Superman Krypton powers. Kids wake up early. They're out there. "Oh my God, thank you." And I'm in the room because I'm not getting none. He already told me I'm not getting none, so I'm not going to go out there. So I'm laying in my bed, kind of crying. And he opens the door after all the noise simmered down, and he throws the ball, hitting around his tummy. Let's go play some ball. I was like, cool. He's like, now with that one, look at it. And it was an autographed Dr. J ball. And then, after that, after the kids kind of were going out playing, he's like, hey, meet me at the car at, 8 o'clock. Why? We're going to go watch Dr. J play. Madison Square Garden. At the top, Dr. J goes baseline, throws it down, crowd go crazy. I look at my father and I'm saying, sir, this is what I want to be when I grow up. And that day changed my life. But again, back to the Shaq clause. Thank you, Mommy. I love you. I love you, Miss Suzy. I've always loved you and your husband. Love you, TJ. And what's the other guy's name? Tony?
Chris.
Chris Eugene.
Shaq.
Yeah, love you, Shaq.
Love you, buddy.
You're the man,
Thank
Shaq.
you.
Thanks for your time.
You're the greatest.
All right, bye-bye.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.